You're watching the 2025 SCAC Fall Media Days. Today, we are joined by University of the Ozarks cross country under the direction of interim head coach Cash Kunkel, who's joined today by seniors Chloe Weathers and Danielle Sanderson. Coach, Chloe, Danielle, thanks for joining us.
Nice to be here.
Well, Coach, you're familiar with the cross country scene in Arkansas, having been both a coach and a competitor at Arkansas State. What does it mean to you to be given the reins here and taking over this Eagles program here this fall?
Well, it's awesome. I know a couple of the kids that are running here on the team this year on a personal level that I competed with at Arkansas State. So just getting to see them grow as an individual and helping them reach their goals, that's really cool. And then meeting a couple great leaders on the team already, seniors right here next to me. They're helping me out a lot with everything, getting to meet everybody, getting to know everyone, the runs, like the routes and everything, not really knowing anything about the area. So they're helping me a lot. So it's great to be here.
Well, Chloe, you finished 11th at the SCAC championships a season ago with what was your personal best in the 6K. How are you kind of riding that momentum and what you learned last season coming into this year as a senior?
Well, last season was very exciting. I really enjoyed season last year, but really I'm just trying to improve my time. My main goal this season is to break 23 minutes because I was right over 23 last year. So I'm trying to get under that time. And then also, I'm just really excited because we have some new freshmen coming in, and I think they'll really help contribute to the team. And hopefully, we can finish well at conference and place higher than we've ever placed as a team as well.
Well, Daniel, you were the top finisher for the Eagles at the SCAC championship last season. Also set a program record in the 1500 during the spring track season. So, kind of same thing for you. What's your focus coming into this, your senior season? And what are some of those goals and expectations that you have?
I think for my goal right now is growing with the team. I think being able to run with the team now, because our team is a lot bigger than it was last year, so I think that's helping me get faster. I think my goal now is to push for 25-30 maybe for my 8K this year. I'd like to bring my teammates along with me as I go.
Coach, looking at the schedule, a couple of chances to probably see some conference competitors along the way in the regular season, but also a couple of larger meets as well, including that Chili Pepper Festival. What's the significance for a runner being able to be in a part of a larger field like that at some of these bigger events?
Well, we have a couple smaller meets on our schedule, and being able to go to some of these bigger meets allows us to kind of just get in with the pack, see what we can do, really run all out, not really have to worry about paces, and just go from the gun. And really, I get to enjoy and watch these athletes run their hearts out and see, what they can achieve. So going to these bigger meets helps that. Yes, it adds a little bit of more pressure and stress, but when the gun goes off, they're not having to stress about paces and they just get to go and chase and run some fast times.
Well, Chloe, having been to that event before, the Chili Pepper Festival, what's that experience like as a student athlete, and how does that help you prepare for championship season?
Well, racing at big meets like the Chili Pepper, it is stressful, but I feel like since it's so challenging, it helps prepare us for bigger meets like conference and regionals. And it just helps us be able to, I guess, be less stressed when it comes to those bigger meets that we're going to.
Daniel, as the lone senior on the men's roster, how have you seen yourself grow and develop and step up into that leadership role?
It's been amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I love being able to help others. It's just one of my favorite things to do, especially with my teammates and having these new guys come up. It's been great. Um, I really see a lot of potential in all my guys and on the girls' side as well. So we're all gonna go up to Chili Pepper and we're gonna dominate. I feel like.
Well, Coach, in a transitional time when you've got new leadership at the top, how important is it to have these returners and these strong senior classes to really help get everyone brought into the mix and keep things rolling down the track?
Well, like I said, earlier, I'm not really familiar with the area, everything with that. I didn't know the team coming in just because I got hired so late in the season, or so early in the season, sorry, so late in the summer. Um, so coming in was a little tough, trying to get to know everybody, get everything going, the ball rolling. So I really leaned on these two, and they stepped up and they showed me how great of leaders they are, and they're turning into great adults. And seeing that is awesome. Just in the couple of days I've been here, but having that on the team too, where I can text them and say, "Hey, y'all pick a place, go do this as a team, go work out," and relying on them it's awesome to see, and that's a great team that I would want to be on, and it's really neat to watch.
Well, as we wrap up, Coach, we want to give you the final word from what you've seen so far. What do fans need to know about these programs and specifically this group of student athletes who represent University of the Ozarks?
Well, this team, like I said, it's a great team. Yes, we have a lot of young boys on the team coming in this year, one senior. So unfortunately, we will be losing Daniel this next semester or this next year. But we'll have a young team, and he's going to help them get them to the next level, preparing them for the upcoming seasons, do everything he can. And on the girl side, Chloe is, great. She's awesome. She helps me all the time, with everything, getting to know everyone, routes and everything. I can rely on her a lot. So having her help me with the girls team, it's awesome as well to see. But overall, I would just say that having them too, helping, it's going to make the team grow tremendously, and make it more of a family atmosphere, which is a cool thing to see. But I will say, I'm expecting some really good things. We have some really good goals, and some scary stuff might happen this year. It's going to be fun to watch. So I'm excited to see what unfolds at the conference meet and see what happens.
University of the Ozarks interim head coach Cash Kunkel joined today by Chloe Weathers and Danielle Sanderson. The Eagles will open the season at the Memphis Twilight on August 30th. Coach, Chloe, Danielle, thanks so much for joining us. Best of luck in 2025.
Thank you.
Thank you.